Hi there everybody, Dave here from HeyUGuys, and it's been a little while since we did a hardware review, but I thought I've got these two new Bluetooth speakers and I thought, well, I might as well do a review of them. I bought this one first and wasn't really sure if I liked the sound quality, so I thought I'd try this one. This is the Anker Soundcore Boost and this is the Pictek Bomber. It's an interesting name. Both similarly priced. This one is £35 at the time of recording this video on Amazon, and this one is £55, so similarly priced. Both quite low priced, but I tried to find a video comparing the two of them on YouTube, couldn't find one, so I thought, well, I'll make one. So yeah, let's go into a little bit more depth and see exactly which one's best. So we'll start off with the Pictek Bomber. Model on the box is PTB-H054AB. Has an output power of 10 watts times 2, so 2 speakers. It's got a battery in there, 4400 milliamp battery, and it says it will last up to 30 hours, which is pretty amazing. Up to 10 meters under barrier-free condition for your Bluetooth connection. Battery standby time's 4200 hours, charging time 7 hours, and then what it's made of. So box is pretty simple, just a box. Okay, and in here we've got our speaker. Nicely in there. Construction is really good actually. Feels really solid. Buttons are good. It's got sort of a rubber finish on the top. Nice mesh front, metal. Also in the box we have charging cable, carabiner. Now this is a really nice feature actually of the of this particular speaker, because you've got this loop on the end here. Which you can, you know, if you're camping or whatever, you can sort of hang that off your tent, or and it does feel really robust. And the fact it's water resistant as well is a really good feature. So it's not water, it's not submersible. I think if you drop it in a puddle or in a bucket of water, you'd kill it. But if it's a bit of rain and stuff, I think it's absolutely fine. Buttons on the top are standard rubber here. It's got some features. So if with the plus and minus buttons, you'd think it was volume, which it is, but you can also skip a track. So to adjust the volume, actually you have to hold the button down, hold the plus or hold the minus. If you press minus once or plus once, it will actually skip the track that you're listening to, which is a little bit annoying. I'm not going to actually play the audio from these speakers because I don't see the point, because depending on what you're listening to on headphones or on speakers, wherever you are, that will dictate exactly what it sounds like. So in the side of the Pictek here, you've got charge up here, and that little light, it lights up red if it's charging or green if it's full. You can plug an auxiliary cable in, so you can actually plug it into your TV or an iPad if you're sort of watching it, while traveling or something, which is pretty cool. You can answer telephone calls as well here, and there's a little microphone hiding in that little hole there, which is pretty cool. When I first listened to this speaker, I thought it was a little bit tinny, a little bit trebly, and I wasn't blown away. I bought this one first just because I thought on one of the reviews I read, it was from a sound engineer who loved it and thought this sound was fantastic on it, but I really wasn't sold. And after hearing some different speakers, slightly higher end, I thought even though this was a lot cheaper than those, so the Sony or the JBLs, I was still not completely blown away. So that's when I thought, okay, let's give the Soundcore Boost a go. So this one here's the Soundcore Boost. Box is a bit more fancy. The actual build quality of the speaker is really nice. It looks really high end. It's got this nice soft mesh on the front, and actually this is sort of why I didn't get this one in the first place, because of this soft mesh, because I was worried if I went camping that it was gonna get dirty and sort of break. But I haven't actually been camping with it yet, so I guess the proof's in the pudding, and we'll find out if that actually happens. But again, buttons on the top, really nice design, plastic here, really well built, got power on, plus and minus volume, you can pause and play here, and this special bass up button here, which you can push for extra bass. Inside you can charge up the speaker here. Battery time on this is 12 hours as opposed to this one, which is 30 hours, which is pretty astonishing really. And I ran that one for a long time and the battery hardly went down at all. And the difference with this one though is you can actually charge your smartphone off of this speaker as well, so if you can actually use it as a battery brick, which is pretty good. And again, this has got an auxiliary here, so if you want you can plug in your audio cable. So if you're running off an iPad or something else, or that's got Bluetooth, but if you had a device that didn't have Bluetooth, then you could do it that way as well, which is pretty good. So you could watch films while camping or whatever, off a projector, or you know, whatever you wanted to. I wasn't sold by, I don't understand why they had to have it where this little thing sticks out. I understand what it's for, it's to obviously open it up, but why it couldn't just be a nook, you know, to open it up that way, I'm not really sure. So yeah, 30 hours battery on this, 12 hours battery on that one. Now let's get down to the sound quality. The difference is quite astonishing, really. Like I say, it's a bit pointless me playing them both to you now. I was right when I first heard this one, the sound isn't astonishing. If you plug this one in and play it from a distance away, even without the boost on, the sound is pretty darn good. It's got a nice bass to it, the quality is good. I didn't have it on loud, we had a picnic yesterday, I had it just playing in the background and it was absolutely brilliant. This one, a bit tinny, really, it's a nice design, it's a nice speaker, but the sound quality compared to this is worlds away. The Anker wins by a stretch. So in a nutshell, if you're going to buy one of these, if you've got an extra 20 quid, this is the one to get by a mile. And if you haven't got an extra 20 quid, I would wait until you have to get this. This one is fine. It's a really nice speaker. It's well put together. It's nice and solid. I don't think you'd need a case for this one. The way it's built, it's a bit more robust. It's a bit more solid. This one feels really nice. You know, it looks nice. It looks more like a stereo or a hi-fi. So I'm going to get a case for this because I don't want it to get damaged. I think if you want robust and you want something that will, you know, you can throw in your rucksack and not have to worry about it, this is the one. But if you want decent sound quality for an extra £20, this is definitely the one to get. The Anker Soundcore Boost. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you've got any questions. As always, subscribe and like this video if you like it. And yeah, let us know if you want us to do a few more product reviews, if you found this one helpful. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. And we'll see you next time at HeyUGuys.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching HeyUGuys!
Hey, you guys, huh?
HeyUGuys.
Is that from the Goonies?
It is indeed, yes.
Nice.